Hello everybody. This time I would like to model a shock absorber. The most interesting part in it is the spring. So let's start with it because it will also dictate the rest of our model. I go to a circle with 8 sides and make it 2 by 2 millimeters. I'm in front view, put everything in the middle, and then I move it off center, W key, by about minus 10 millimeters. Okay, the bottom and the top of such a spring are flattened, and this is what I make first. So I go to the duplicate, radial sweep, count of 12, but around the Y, 360, offset 4 millimeters, action center, origin, and click in the viewport. And Control X, Control V, those two polygons, and press the F key and flip everything. Now I'm going to check the Y position of this vertex here. So this is this one. And then go to the side view, this here. Select all the polygons, the vertices which are below these ones. And then I go to vertex, set position, Control V, but in the Y, OK. And now the bottom is flat. Perspective. I need to get rid of this here, L key, and this one, and hide it so we can work better. Then I select these two edges, W key, bring them up just a bit so we can access the vertices here. What has happened here? I think I can delete this. Then I take this vertex and this one and move it up a bit more, like so. Now we can select this here, P key, then select this new polygon and polygon quadruple, good. Then I bevel this just a bit, like so. Shift up arrow to select the full front, W key, but with action center element, and move it a bit away, like so. Drop the tool. Now let's see how this looks. That's good. Okay. Unhide everything. Now I can use this polygon which I cut out before, so it's separate from the rest of the geometry. So duplicate, radial sweep, but this time 36. I want to have 3 windings, 360 times 3, and I start with about 20 millimeters, so we can adjust this. Action center, origin, and around the Y, and click here, invert the polygons, and I want to have this a bit more, 25. Yes, good. Delete the highlighted polygons, escape to get rid of all the tools, and now I want to merge these vertices here. Let's see if they merge without doing something. Yes, good. So that's 1/2 of our spring. Now Control copy, Control V, go to the side view, E key, and rotate this 180 degrees. W key, bring it up to here, and click again so we see the handles like so. Drop the tool. Now I can go to edge mode, select these edges in here, R key, and let's see if they merge. No, so we will do it with fixed, 0.1, and it has merged. Good, so this is our spring. Next I go to top view and make a circle with 12 edges. And bring this to about here. It's a bit smaller than the spring, so I make it 11.5. And all 0 here. Then I can select it, P for bevel, bevel it in to here, shift click, bevel it in more to the middle, like so, perspective. Then I take this, Control copy, Control V, W key, bring it up to the top, about here. Then I first Shift X this, make it about so. Then select this loop and W key, bring it up a bit to about here, yes. Now on the bottom, Shift X again, so, and then we can do the bottom. Shift X first to make a bit material, drop the tool, now this here, Shift X again to about here. Yeah, about half of the travel distance. Good. Then I can take this one, Control X, Control V, W key, bring it down a bit, Shift X, and this is the rod of the cylinder. Hide this, and I want to have a lip here also. Set key, bring this down just a bit, and unhide. Okay. Now here W to about here, and then Shift X to here. I think this part is too far up. So hide this. Hide, and then select all these edges. W key, bring this further down. Unhide. Yes, that looks more like it. Bring this one down as well. W, bit more. Good. Now here I would like to have a bevel with a round level of 0. Like so. Good. And in here, Alt-C, this is just to make it a bit more attractive. So, like this, Alt-3 to convert to polygons, B for bevel, on the blue handle, bring it down to about here. Next, I make some food for the cat. Next, I make the top and the bottom part. So, front or side view, then cylinder with 12 edges, and make it about 5 millimeters, yes. Select this one and center it in Z and X. Now that's better. Perspective again. Now we need to connect these two together. R key, maybe to here. Then I will first put in 2 edges, and then another 2 about here. And let's see, we need to connect these two together now. So, and we have 12 edges on the circle here, and we need to have 12 edges up here as well. But we have only 6, so Alt-C, count of 3 and uniform, and now I hide this. Shift X, and R key, flatten it out, W, bring it a bit back to here, then Shift F5 and use Seneca Menard's perfect circle. And let's see how this looks. Quite good. Just too big. R key. Make it a bit smaller, even more. About so. Yes, good. Bevel again. Delete this and unhide everything. Okay, before I connect them, I have to do a couple of other things. So select these two, B for bevel, bevel it into about here, shift click, bring it out to about here, shift click, bevel it in again, and bridge these together. Next I have to harden some edges. I start here, select this one, deselect all the ones here, Alt C, count of 2 and symmetry. Good. Drop the tool, we can remove these ones, these ones. How does it look? That's not bad. Okay. Now I start assigning some materials. So M, call this cylinder. Then select some in here. L, shift up arrow to here. M key again, call this shiny. Then deselect everything, use this loop here, L, and the same on the back, L, M for material again, call this black. Okay, now I can copy this, Control copy, Control V, and E key to rotate by 180 degrees, W key, and bring it to the bottom where we need one as well. We can connect this now. And bridge. Let's see how this looks. Not so bad. Okay, now I can do the same down here. W key, sorry, R key, make it a bit bigger. About so. Delete and bridge these together. Like so. Good. Now I am hardening edges, and I will speed this up probably in the video. unhide everything, and now I can do some optical things which just look nice. But first I want to continue with, that was not such a good idea. So M for material, this is the spring. Height, this one is shiny as well. Height, shift up arrow key, M, this is the cylinder, and the same here, shift up arrow key, M, cylinder, okay, unhide everything. Now I can put in some edges in here, just for shift click again, shift click again, to put some other color in. So I can call this L M black, this here L M yellow. And now let's go to the render tab and let's have a look. A key to bring everything into view, tab to subdivide it. So the shiny is silver and the other ones I do manually. So this is going to be some yellow color, something like this, yes. Then the spring must be red, but darker red, like this one, yes, good. Then black, of course, is black. Okay. And the cylinder, I want to use some blue material. Not this blue. Yeah, more like this one. And I have forgotten something. By the way, did I show you this? If you put the base material on the very top and you go back to your model, then the colors are gone, which is quite handy. So L key, shift up arrow, and make this black, like so. Now I can just click on this eye and all the colors are back. So I want to make a plane, A key, then shift click on here, M, give it the material, call it plane, M, give it the material, call it plane, but make it not black. Then front view, W key to about here, and R key and resize it quite a lot. Now back to the render tab. The plane comes to here, and I give it the material black also, but with a little bit of reflection, maybe 4%, bit of Fresnel, and the cylinder could also use some reflection, maybe 10%, and the spring okay. Now let's have an environment, anyone, this one. And I think I duplicate these springs a bit, so it is not so lonely. So duplicate, instance clone 3, like so. Render again. And make this a bit bigger. And let's render this. And here we are. So, thanks for watching. Take care and have fun modeling with Modo. See you some other time. Bye bye.